What? We're recording? Shit. Oh, fuck. Hey, guys. What's up? Today I want to do something a little different. In honor of their new song that just released, Guilty All the Same, I'm going to list the top 10 of my favorite songs. Guess who? Drumroll, please. Linkin Park. Yep, that's right. Linkin Park is probably my favorite band of all time. And I'm just going to note overall their first two albums, so much better than the other ones. But there are some songs on their newer albums that are really, really good that you can't forget about. So, let's begin the list. At number 10, In My Remains. This is on Living Things, and this kind of brings back the classic feel of, Chester Bennington with you want to I don't know, you want to do that, whatever I just did. And it's a really good song. I like the chord progression in it, and it's nice to listen to. It's pleasant on the ears. Alright, number 9, and you guys might be surprised it's not higher on the list, is Bleed It Out. This is from Minutes to Midnight, and this was honestly, I don't want to say the best from Minutes to Midnight, but it's the only song on this list that's from Minutes to Midnight. And it wasn't that Minutes to Midnight was a bad album, I just like other songs a lot more. So moving on. Oh, about Bleed It Out. I like that song, and I like the rapping in it. But it's just too I don't know. It's just really too simple to be higher on this list. Number 8, which I might regret saying this so low, but Faint. Faint is from Meteora, and that's their second album. That's one of the good albums. And Faint was actually, I heard it first in a Final Fantasy, I want to say it was a Final Fantasy 9 trailer or something like that. Some user uploaded, or maybe it's a montage, but it was such a great song. It fit the video so well, and I just really fell in love with that song. It was so good. The strings, the rapping's pretty good in that song. I can't fade. That whole shindig, that was really good, actually. I feel like it should be higher on the list. But number 7, Iridescent. You might be wondering, how could that make it on the list? That's from their worst album, 1,000 Suns. If you're not children, this one holds a special place in my left boob pocket. No, there's nothing in here. Okay. Special place in my heart. Story time. Okay, when I first asked out my girlfriend, the abridged version of this is, I was walking down her driveway. She had to leave to go on a camping trip with a couple of her friends, and I was walking down her driveway. I was walking my bike down the driveway, and I was listening to Iridescent on my iPod, and I was like, you know what? I have to turn around. I have to ask her out today. And I turned around. I left my bike in the middle of the street. I ran up the sidewalk going to her house, knocked on the door, and she answered real shyly, and I was like, stood there for 2 minutes, and I was like, do you want to go out? She was like, okay. And I was like boyfriend and girlfriend? She's like, sure. And I was like, okay. But now, who would have thought that would be 2 years and 2 months later? Very, very happy still. But yeah, that song holds a special place in my heart, and it's a good song. I know it on piano. This is an overall good song. Alright, number 6, from Hybrid Theory, their best album, One Step Closer. This one is so rocked out. It's really good. It's got the heavy distortion guitars that Linkin Park was known for, their whole punk sound, like punk new metal, whatever you want to call it. It had a lot of that flair. It was just a good song. The only part I didn't like about it is when he was like, "Shut up! Shut up!" That part, like, I don't know why. That part just kind of bugged me, but it was a good song overall, and I still like it. Number 5 might surprise you, but it might not. Number 5, Waiting for the End. Does it bring a sour taste to your mouth? No, of course not. It's a good song. The drumming in this song is phenomenal. The drumming makes the song. The drumming is fantastic. Mixed with Chester's really outreaching vocals. The song, I mean, it's really just like 2 notes on a piano, and then like it's pretty much it. And the solo's like 5 notes or 4 notes or something, and I don't know, but this song is really pretty inspirational. Oh yeah, this is on 1,000 Suns. But yeah, the song is really pretty inspirational, and I want to say it was featured on like Grey's Anatomy or like some show like that. I don't even know. Okay, number 4 from Hybrid Theory, A Place for My Head. And this has like a really like, I'll play it, I think, if I remember. It's like, it has like it has like a Eastern sounding like guitar riff, and then I turn on the distortion from that. It's like, and it's a fun song to listen to, mixed with Mike Shinoda's rapping skills. Chester's like, he doesn't really scream in this song, but this is a really good song. This is definitely one of my favorites. Me and my friend and I, who used to live across the street, we would perform this one live a lot, quote, meaning just me and him, but yeah, you get the picture. Number 3, Lying From You, from Meteora. This song is really, really good. I know I said that for kind of a lot of them, but this is like the epitome of Linkin Park. This is like, it's got the rapping, it has like a rap beat kind of, and then kicks on the heavy guitars, and it has like the rapping in between, Chester's vocal, singing, yelling, sort of thing. It's just awesome song. It makes me so cool. Number 2 from the same album, Meteora. You guys probably saw this one coming. Numb. Who doesn't like this song? Like, it's still played on the radio, and it's from what, 2003, 2004, or something like that. It's a really good song. It sounds a bit like Crawling, but it's a better version of Crawling. But this song, it's just like, everyone knows the words to it. Like, you just have to sing along when it comes on the radio, and even if you don't know the words, you just want to sing along. It's one of those memorable songs. I think it's definitely in the best rock songs of like 21st century. Before we get to number 1, we're going to go through honorable mentions. I don't even know if I did that right, but these 2 honorable mentions. This is from Living Things, and the only reason I didn't put these songs on this list were because I think the music video made me like this song more. This is Castle of Glass and Lost in the Echo. If you haven't seen those music videos, and after you understand what the music videos mean, you'll probably cry. Because I think I cried like the first couple times I saw the videos. They're really good. Whew. The feels, bro. And then I have two from Hybrid Theory. In the End, which I guess is a spoiler, because everyone probably thought it was going to be number one, but no. In the End, in Crawling. Well, and With You. That'd be the third from Hybrid Theory. In the end, when you hear the dun 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 dun, if I have the piano here, I'd play it, but once you hear that, you just know. It starts with one thing. Everyone knows the words to that. Crawling, again, it kind of sounds like Numb. That's what makes it good, though, right? Because Numb was a great song. With You is like heavy, like distortion going to like ballad almost, and it's actually pretty refreshing of a song. It's good. It's good. Okay. From Meteora, Hit the Floor, and Somewhere I Belong. Hit the Floor was, it's just like do 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 do. It's such a cool like guitar riff with not much going on till the chorus where everyone just kicks it on. Just that's a good one. And then Somewhere I Belong is pretty solemn, and that's a good song too. That is kind of hits you here too, but I mean, it's a pretty good like love song, I guess. I mean, a lot of their songs are actually, if you don't like completely listen to the lyrics, a lot of their songs are love songs. I actually have 3 from Minutes to Midnight, thus proving it's not a terrible album. I have In Pieces, which is cool because it starts with do 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 do, and then it goes to the drums. The drumming's really good in the song too. Then it goes to a little reggae type riff, then it goes to a rock type, and then full out like rock. That's really cool. That's a really cool part of the song. What I've Done. This probably should have made it on the list, but I mean, it's a great song. It was on Guitar Hero 4. It was on the Transformers movie. It's a great song, but it's just a little bit too basic for me. I don't know why. It sounds really nice. It's really nice to listen to. You know, if I was making like top 10 Linkin Park songs to listen to while you're crying, that would be one of the highest. But that's not saying it's a bad song. It's a great song. Forget about that. Hands Held High. It's like a rap, like military. Oh, I shouldn't do that. That'll be really loud. Okay. Hands Held High. Mike Shinoda's rapping just makes it, and rapping so inspirational, the beat's so inspirational. It's a great song. A Light That Never Comes, that was their second latest song. That was good. It wasn't Linkin Park, it was like all techno, like but yeah. Anyways, my favorite Linkin Park song of all time. Ready? Drum roll, please. Paper Cut. Their first song on their first album. It's my favorite. It's got everything good about Linkin Park in it, put into one 3-minute and 28-second song. I think that's how long it is, probably longer. But it's got everything you want to hear from Linkin Park in it. It's literally everything. And then it plus more. You can hear all the mixing in it. It's got a really interesting guitar riff actually. But whatever. It has, Mike Shinoda's like low rapping. It has like, I don't know, it's got singing, screaming kind of thing. It's got a not metal, a duet kind of with Chester in his own voice, and it's just such an interesting and good song, honestly. So yeah, that was really long. I hope I didn't mess up too bad. I did this in one take. It's 15 minutes. Fuck. Anyways, enjoy the video. Leave a list of the songs you like if you watch the whole video. If you watch the whole video, comment Linkin Park or something stupid like that, because that was my fucking RuneScape name or whatever. But yeah, I'll see y'all later.